People always wonder, how will I find the best business coach for myself and my business? Now, at Action Coach, we do have our process that allows us to analyze you, analyze your business, determine what the potential is, and then match it up with the right coach. As of the time of this recording, we have 4 coaches in our team. You have Coach Keon Smith, and Coach Keon was the second coach in Guyana. He's now been coaching for almost 7 years, and he focuses heavily on service-oriented businesses. He likes working with companies that provide a high level of service to wide clientele. So he works a lot with schools, he works with medical institutions. That is where he continues to add more and more expertise. He does come from a financial background as well. So he also loves working with the numbers. So if we see that's a better fit, then Coach Keon might be the person, the coach assigned to your business. We have Coach Pramindra Parsan. He comes from a manufacturing background. And he also has qualifications in micro and small enterprise management. So if you are more of a manufacturing type entity and also retail, he's been a retail his entire life. If you're more into the retail side of things and you love philosophy, so you are someone who really wants to understand the nuts and bolts and the principles and the origins and all of that, then Coach Prim is exactly the coach for you. We also have Coach Upasna Modlier. And both Coach Prem and Coach Upasna were previously clients as well of Action Coach, who loved the system so much that they applied and became qualified business coaches as well. Coach Upasna comes from a manufacturing background, also lifelong, and worked with hundreds and hundreds of employees. So if you're the type of company that is, again, large manufacturing, having to manage hundreds of employees, but also wants to understand the science behind it. Coach Upasna also comes with the most degrees that anyone holds in Guyana, from chemistry to business management, and she's currently also completing her PhD. So if you're the type of person whose business and whose personality is more in alignment with Coach Upasna, then she would be the recommended one. I did get started as being the first coach in Guyana. I love working with very technical companies. I'm an engineer as well, so other than being an engineer, I also hold an MBA, a PhD in management, specializing in entrepreneurship. And so much. I love artificial intelligence. I love what that can do. I love systems. But my background comes from a lot of leadership as well. I've led many private and public business support organizations in Guyana. If you're the type of entrepreneur who really wants to make a big national impact, and you're doing a business that is one that has added complexity. It's not a simple business. It requires a big investment. It requires technology. It requires more complex management. Basically what I'm saying, if you're the type of person or business that wants to solve big problems and you are not afraid to be held accountable and to be pushed to the next level, and I have space, then we would be a good fit as well. As of the time of this recording, unfortunately, I don't have any additional space for clients, but again, you may be able to entice me into working with you. But again, I'm looking for companies that can make a big national, regional, and international impact. That is what really drives me. And again, that's a little bit about who we are as business coaches, and we will help you through the process. Of course, you will be served by Action Coach. So if any of the coaches are not a good match, or you need to graduate from one coach to another coach, then that is also catered for in the program and will be dealt with as the need and the time arises.